They're playing fast, but also under control. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Heat shooting 41% for the game. With 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Count that one. DiVincenzo's got 15.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Releases from 15, and it's good off the back rim and in.
No surprise that Forbes pulls up there. At this stage, he has more confidence in the jumper than his ability to finish and close.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Stolen away. Here's Forbes. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Forbes has got 14 points here in the second half. He gets it up. And no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And for the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth, we've got Dwayne Dedmon. Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Okpala in at the small forward position. The Heat shooting not great, 40% for the game. Over to the wing. Robinson down low. Defended by DiVincenzo. Robinson misses. Here's Forbes. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition. And that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
None with it. Pass to Okpala. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see this from the big fella.
Now the pass to Forbes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Forbes has got 25 points in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Count it. Good.
And we always talk about making your teammates better. That assist was right on target.
Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. DiVincenzo kicks to Forbes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He was one of those great summer league stories. Brent Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's good from Forbes. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in. Both free throws good from Forbes. Snatched away. Mora, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now here's Teague out to the wing. Baseline J on the way. Here's Lopez, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Strus, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The dish to Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't drop. There you go the other way with it. And here's none. They grab their own miss. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by none.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping it.
Robinson left side. And it's sent back by Lopez. Now here's Teague. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Now here is Robinson looking to end his cold spell. Counts the basket. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. And Robinson comes to help. Teague drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Robinson.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Teague. And he converts the layup.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Now, here's none. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where the pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. The Bucks shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Antetokounmpo. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the power on that prudent.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. From deep three-point range, Milwaukee with the rebound. Dedmon defending, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
One shot.
The Heat shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Dedmon throws it down.
How about Dwayne Dedmon? The ability at his side to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Here's Milwaukee now. Here's Teague. Nunn grabs the board. From deep. It's rebounded by Teague.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with the team trailing.
Stolen by Nunn. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I love that he didn't slow up when he got inside and went right in and drew the foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws. The Heat shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%. Nunn can't get it to fall. The Bucks shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pops in the layup for 2. And so here is Miami. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A different look for Miami. Chua comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
Coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. That one goes in.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
Here's Strus. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday. Good on the second free throw. Buck shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Tucker the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the hands up by Antetokounmpo.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Dragic. Pass to Akboa. Coming off an assist from Dragic.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Three-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The problem for your perimeter defense. If you close hard on Holiday, he can put the ball on the floor and beat you that way.
Now, here's Dragic. Here's Strus. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
DiVincenzo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the tip by Antetokounmpo.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Dragic with it, and the Heat call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Here's Dragic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Counted.
Bouncing off defenders like a pinball. Something we see from Dragic almost every night.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And Goran Dragic last season coming off the bench for the first time in his 8 years in the league really excelled in that six-man role.
He did. He's a guy who creates his own offense. He's also a guy who can organize the reserves and keep things all about fine plays.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
Throw drops for DiVincenzo. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Timeout called the Heat.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle.
And for the Heat, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And good that time.
He's an aggressive competitor. Goran Dragic able to finish through contact.
Here's DiVincenzo. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. Dedmon trying to break free. No good from Dragic. The Bucks shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. No good from Connaughton. Now here's Dedmon. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. Lays it up off the glass.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. On offense here, the Bucks. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
There's Dragic with the three. Can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Yeah, but the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Dragic. Here's Dedmon. But they get it back. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Teague. Portis trying to free himself. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's Teague. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Teague just so creative in how he finishes around tough D when it's thrown his way.
From deep three-point range, offensive rebound Heat.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic. Timeout called.
Well, let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
And he makes both free throws. Timeout called, the Bucks. They lead. There's 1:40 left in the fourth.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
That's tipped. Here's Nora. Dedmon defending. And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
Yeah, a major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technique.
You're right, Jay. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment. First free throw is good. Shooting for Milwaukee. Jordan and Mora. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And he commits the intentional foul. Free throw dropped for Goran Dragic. He's perfect from the line this time. And that's an intentional foul.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the point every time he steps up there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Teague. He doesn't get the second one. And an intentional foul right there. No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Bucks shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most excited of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
So he gets them both. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The first free throw is good. That one misses.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Here's Dragic, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting for Miami.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for your Bucks. Jeff Teague. At the line for 2.
makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. .119 left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for your Bucks, Jeff T.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. That one is no good. And that's an intentional foul.
At the line for the Heat, Casey on foul. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for your Bucks, Bobby Portis. At the line for 2.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Dragic, and the call will be against Jeff T. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Jeff T. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. And here is Portis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Portis. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. .106 left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And that one for Dragic. Both shots good from the stripe. And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. The free throw drops for Dedmon. .103 left in the fourth quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the game. Precious by 2. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And 101 left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
At the line for your Bucks, Bryn Forbes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Forbes. Miami with the ball, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Heat, Goran Dragic. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Dragic with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Miami with the ball, and so they foul intentionally.
Bryn Forbes. That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Miami.
And he makes the first.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Good on both. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Bryn Forbes. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Forbes. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Heat, Tyler Hero. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That's good from Hero. Second free throw, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Andre Iguodala has checked in for Dwayne Dedmon.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Portis. He's off on the second. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Heat, Casey on the foul. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Last on the first.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. So it's the Bucks now. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Milwaukee. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Hero. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Bobby Portis.
A wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Beyond the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.